Folks, welcome to Orlando, Florida. One of the world's vacation capitals is fired up. And here on the campus of UCF, this crowd is ready to go to work in support of the Knights. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams. 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the UCF Knights. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks like he's going to run it. He's found some room at the 45. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Tackle, but first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Paul. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Indiana 7, UCF.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's McIntyre. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback with...
The F Knights take over first and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the ball is picked off. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Receiver in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Indiana. See if they can convert the point after. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Indiana 14, UCF 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 40. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Paul. Snags the quick throw. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. And quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McIntyre. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Paul. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Indiana 17, UCF 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or have to settle for 3? He's got some room. Can he get there? You know, make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Indiana 24.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
13, set to advance on the football.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. The quarterback doing it with his legs. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him. But instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence.
Can he reach the end zone? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Knights. Now the try here for the extra point. To make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Gets some space around the 30. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Scanning the field. It's Paul. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Crosses the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, UCF.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Breaking free at the 35. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Indiana. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Indiana 31, UCF 14.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Knights bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
The Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, everybody wants to talk about the quarterback and the receiver after a touchdown like that. Instead, you know where I'm going, Chris. The offensive line. My gosh, how long did he have back there? 4, maybe 5 seconds to be able to read the defense and then find his receiver for the touchdown.
This one will be fair caught. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Knights. Just ran away from the defense.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to begin the second half.
Number 13, set to kick it off.
Bringing it out, it's McIntyre. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
UCF Knights will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And in first down, they go right back to him.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll try a pass here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's escaping the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. The Knights looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
He's moving out of the pocket. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. It's Paul. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Steps out of bounds.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Bringing pressure. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Important second down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Breaking free at the 35. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Knights will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
He's taken down at the 2-yard line. It's now second and goal.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Paul. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Indiana 38, UCF 28.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Indiana. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
UCF 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Defense is coming after him. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this...
Airing this one out toward the sideline. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to scramble now. Finds room at the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Quarterback still with the football. That run moves the ball across the 35.
But there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. QB decides to keep it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Quarterback drops back. Trying to extend the play. Breaks free. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. Now He'll try for 2. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further.
Well, I love the 2-point play to go with the option call, but let's give credit to this defense. Good old-school assignment football. Took every option away, and then they rallied to the ball to keep him short.
And the hands team able to recover the football. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separate.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This air attack is still unstoppable. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
52. UCF 34.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McIntyre. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCF.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows, maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive on the play calling? They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50. Across the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Knights. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.